Shelley Hofberg is a clairvoyant, medium, pet psychic, and tarot reader. She does not ask for the details about your life, but primarily relies on her gift of clairvoyance to receive the psychic insights that will be the most helpful to you about your soulmate, relationships, money concerns, and your career path. As a pet psychic, she will receive insights about what your pet or pets want you to know. As a medium, she will connect with your loved ones on the other side. Shelley Hofberg is the host of the Psychic Horizon radio show, produced by Goldilocks Productions and presented on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Shelley brings together the pioneers and visionary teachers to share with you some of the most enlightening knowledge that is out there today to expand your horizons and open the paths to higher consciousness.
Hi, this is Shelley. Today's guest is Kirstin Ross, who'll be talking about medical intuitive. And before I bring on Kirstin Ross, I just want to make some quick announcements. Then on July 7th, I'll be at the Healing Key in Long Beach Psychic Fair from 12 p.m. until 5 p.m. And on July 13th, I'll be at the New Earth Expo at the Garden Hotel in North Hollywood from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. My upcoming guest is Steph. On June 21st, we'll be talking about automatic writing. On June 28th, Carl Jung, who'll be talking about the tarot. On July 5th will be Bill Foss talking about the Akashic Records. Jeremy Ryden will be a numerologist, a psychic, Jeremy Ryden, the author of The Quest Method, Your Intuitive Destiny Guide, and Your Soul Story, How to Create the Life You Always Wanted, will be a guest on July 12th. And today's guest is Kirstin Ross. And Kirstin Ross will be coming back on July 26th talking about animal communication. I'm now ready to bring on my guest, Kirstin Ross. Hello, Kirstin.
Hi, Shelley. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
And Kirstin, can you tell the callers about yourself?
Sure. I am a spiritual medium and intuitive, so I do different types of readings. I'm a medium, so I connect with loved ones who have crossed over. And I also do intuitive readings, which is more about you and your life. It's like a psychic reading, only deeper, delving into your life purpose and your soul contract. And I also do pet mediumship. So, and today we're going to be talking about medical intuition because that also comes up in intuitive readings, your health and the health of your loved ones.
And let's take our first caller, Kirstin, which is Carolyn, area code 818.
Okay.
Hello, Carolyn.
Hi. How are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I have a question, and I would like to receive the message from whoever have a message for me, please.
Oh, okay. Going to do a little mediumship here. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, definitely have a male energy around you. Actually, you have a lot of people who have passed, but the first person who comes in is male energy. So, your father is passed, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. It's probably him.
Yeah. So, I do feel him coming through and just telling you that I'm always around you. I'm also hearing a name which is a little bit unusual to me, and when I get names, it can be first, middle, or last, and it can be not only the person who's passed, but people that they're with or people around you. But I'm feeling a name like Earl, like E-A-R-L, Earl. So I just wanted to tell you that. And, it may be, you might have to think about it, but it's a little bit of an unusual name for me. So I do hear that you're not alone. So I feel like sometimes you feel like you're all alone in this world, and your loved ones on the other side, but especially your dad wants you to know you're definitely not alone. They're with you. And did you have a male that passed that was your age, either your generation, either brother or?
I had an older brother. He was 8 years older. His name was James.
Yeah. Okay. So, your brother's definitely with you as well. And just sending love from the other side with your dad. For some reason, the male energy around you is so strong, and I think you must need some extra support right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. And you do have females around you as well, but for some reason, the men want you to know that you are not alone. So sometimes if you feel like you have to do it all by yourself, these men feel very strongly in your corner. And want you to know that they're you can call on them. They hear you. So when you talk to them, they can hear you, and if you talk back, if you talk to them, they hear you, and if you hear something back, it's not your imagination. It is them. Just trust that they are communicating with you. Okay?
Well, I will do that. I always want to move something happy, and I always wish I had a man here that could move it, one that could come by and move something. So maybe they can move something for me.
Yeah, well, they can definitely help you, inspire you to find the person that's going to help you with that. So, and maybe that's where this name Earl comes in. If you don't recognize that name, because I have to trust that, they are always trying to communicate something meaningful to them. So if this name doesn't make sense today, it will make sense to you. So this is maybe somebody who's going to come and help you.
That's nice. Well, I appreciate the message, Kirstin.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your mom is saying, Carolyn, that you need a much-needed vacation. That you need to take a vacation, even if it's for 2 or 3 days, a bus ride somewhere. She's saying you need a vacation, that you worry a lot, and that you're alone a lot, and you need to be around people more, she says.
Okay.
Kirstin, how can Carolyn get in contact with you?
Oh, you can reach me through my website, which is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Sure.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
calling, Carolyn.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm now going to start my interview with Kirstin Ross on Medical Intuitive, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 310. What is a Medical Intuitive, Kirstin?
Medical intuition is information that I get from my guides and even people in spirit to help people here in the physical world with issues they're going through. So I have no medical training except for I used to be a licensed drug and alcohol counselor, so it's really the only thing medical you could say I know something about is addiction. But they give me information that I just don't even know. I haven't studied medicine. So, for instance, if I'm speaking to someone and I'm doing an intuitive reading and I'm talking about their life, all of a sudden Spirit will point me to a part of their body and, sometimes tell me what it is, the condition that they may have or someone very close to them may have that they need help with, and they may even point to a solution for that. So it's kind of amazing even to me, and I just let it come through me, and that, Spirit and my guides will tell me information that is unknown to me, and I will just sort of let it come through, sort of just, let it flow and be a channel for guides, because we all have guides and loved ones who want to help us and make our lives better in some way and in many ways. So if a medical intuitive information can help something where, something is undiagnosed or you're having a pain and you have no idea what to do about it, they can sometimes give a solution. And it's really quite amazing to me that, because I don't know much about medicine or anything, and they'll give me solutions and things I've never heard of. So I just sort of open myself up and let it flow. And I've heard many times from people that it's actually helped them. The solutions that our guides and spirit come up with are things that we don't necessarily have in our knowledge base or our vocabulary. So.
Awesome. Well, let's take our next caller, Kirstin, which is area code 310.
Okay.
Hi, Kirstin. Hi, Shelley. This is
Hi,
Brittany.
and who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, this is Brittany speaking.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. So I have a question. My boyfriend and I have a very strong spiritual connection, and quite often we're able to finish each other's sentences and kind of feel what each other is feeling. And I feel that he seems to be a bit distant, and I'm not sure if it's something in regards to our relationship, or I just wanted to see what you're picking up on, what could be going on with him.
Okay. All right. The thing that I heard while you were speaking is grief. So I don't know if he has lost somebody or is experiencing separation from someone close to him. But when I hear a specific word like that, I have to trust that he's kind of going through a bit of a loss himself. Sometimes it can be even a transition in a relationship where, in relationships we move from one stage to another, from infatuation and lust to something else, and we go through stages. And sometimes it's like, oh, it's changing, and I'm not sure, it doesn't feel like it used to or something. And it doesn't always, mean it's negative. But when I hear grief, I feel like there's some type of loss he's gone through here. So I'm just trying to see if I get anything further on this for you. Sometimes it takes me a moment just to breathe. And, okay. So I'm just feeling like something about a father energy. So is there something going on? Has his dad passed, or is he experiencing some illness in the family?
No, my father passed.
Okay.
But no.
It just felt related to the male energy for some reason, so it may be, and he's not a father himself, right?
Yes, he's a single father, and I think he has there's going through some things with his son.
Yeah, that's what it is then, because I just felt the connection to father energy, and so I didn't know if he'd lost his father or so that's what it is. So when I receive messages, it's always about trusting what I get, but then the interpretation of it, because I just felt father energy. So whatever he's going through, being a single dad and having difficulty with his child, his relationship, with the mother or whatever this is like, it feels like it's affecting his, because he doesn't quite know what to do, I think, how to handle this. It's a challenge for him. So if you ask him about that, not in a sensitive way, not trying to pry it out of him, but if he wants to talk about it, you might ask him in a sensitive way, and it might just unburden him to open up about that. So that's probably what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So,
thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Brittany,
Yes.
he does love you, and the relationship is going to work out. And within 1 or 2 years, you and this guy will get married. So I agree with what Kirstin said as far as the reason he's distant. And Kirstin, how can Brittany get in contact with you?
Oh, my website is foreverinspirit.com, or you can call me at 310-490-7424.
And
Thank
you can
you
reach
both.
me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Brittany.
Thank you. Shelley, when will you be in North Hollywood?
I'll be there on July. Let me take a look real fast. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll be there on July 15th.
Oh, July 15th? Okay, I'll come
Yes.
see you then. Okay.
All right. I look forward to seeing you. Have a good day,
Yes.
dear.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're now ready to take our next caller, which is area code 860. Hello, 860.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm
How
fine,
are you
and who do we
doing?
have the pleasure of speaking to?
This is Amala.
Hello, Emila.
Yes.
And Emila, what is your question?
Question is this: I met somebody, and I really am intrigued by him, but the actions are not really coming through. Maybe he's nervous. I don't know what you feel, but I was wondering if you feel a long-term relationship with him and I.
Okay. You cut out a little bit in the beginning, so you said something is not coming through. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Is this better?
I think so. Just the first
Okay.
part. Yeah.
So yes, I actually met somebody, and I'm not sure if it's gonna kind of in and out in the sense of it could be passive. So I don't think he means it, but I was just wondering what you feel. Do you feel in a long-term relationship with him?
Okay.
I really like him. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, you know what? Just feeling energy.
Okay.
And it's weird because there's a possibility here, but there's that passive thing is if you are comfortable in almost like a male role. So I don't think that's what you want really. So I'm going to say my thought is my feeling is leaning toward no. But if you really like him, and because there's always a yin and yang in every relationship, so
sure.
Sometimes, the energy is a little bit different, and whether the male has more female energy or passive energy, and the female has more like sort of coming forward and male energy, which is fine, if that's comfortable for you. But I feel like it might get old in that you would feel like you're always initiating things or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that would be frustrating for you. That's what I'm feeling. So I think ultimately, people really don't change, who they are unless they really want to, and it's hard work and it takes a long time. So I would say ultimately probably not forever for you. That's what I'm feeling. But if you want to sort of practice, if that makes any sense, sometimes, you don't want to mess, with your feelings. I'm not taking that lightly, but just seeing if, you can communicate, that you like him, and if he will come forward more, because I think that's more what you want.
Yeah, and I think that's what's happening is that it's actually teaching me to present my needs, where the guy would be passive, and then I would just go with it. Now it's not okay. Like, there's an event this coming Saturday. I invited him. It's public event, and it got sold out. But I already got my ticket. So there's a difference between the old me of just being like, oh, well, he doesn't want to go, so I won't go. No, I'm going anyway. So there's a difference between life doesn't stop because you're in a relationship. This is new, so I'm trying to figure things out. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's very smart of you, intuitive to say, I'm learning here. And this is what, sometimes this is what a relationship is about. I mean, ultimately, they're all about learning, but that's really, really smart. So listen to your intuition and you'll be fine.
Okay. Any thoughts, Shelley?
I think that, you're going to be with him a good 8 to 9 months. And then in 8 to 9 months from now, another guy is coming in. And the new guy that comes in, that could be more of a permanent relationship. That could be a marriage partner. So this guy is called the interim guy before you meet the marriage partner.
Okay.
And Kirstin, how can the caller get in contact with you?
My website is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424.
And you could get a hold of me. And you could get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizons.com. And thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Blessings. We're now going to continue our interview with Kirstin Ross, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 484. How do you tell the difference between your own systems and those you are receiving from other people?
It's such a great question. It's with practice, you get to know, for instance, we all know what our problem area is. If the right side of our neck is our problem area, or our stomach, or whatever. And then if I meditate before every reading. So when I meditate, I start to get information before I even speak to or meet someone. And all of a sudden, let's say my left knee starts twitching. It can be very subtle. Or my stomach starts hurting, or, a certain area, or they'll bring me to the female organs or something. I know what my issues are, and I know sort of the difference. It comes with, experience and practice. But really just when I meditate, I think it's important to prepare for a reading, whether it's just, whether it's meditation or just getting into that mindset of I'm going to be of service to someone and how can I best serve them, and connecting with my guides. And then the information I get during my meditation and during the reading is not about me. Even if it is the same issue that I might have, everything in that, time space, like maybe 15 minutes before a reading, and then all of the time during the reading, anything I receive is about the person that I'm reading. But there is kind of a subtle difference between knowing in the beginning what is mine and what is not someone else's. You sort of just feel like it's over here or it's over there. It's in my body and my experience, or it's outside of my body and my experience. So it's kind of like anything, you do with practice and experience, it just becomes second nature.
Awesome. Let's talk to our next caller, which is 484, Kirstin.
Okay.
Hello, 484.
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
And who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
This is Tonette.
Tonette? Hello, Tonette.
Oh, great name.
And Tonette, what is your question?
My question is, I would like to know if and when you see a reconciliation coming from Desiree. I really need to know where this is going, where this situation is going, so I can get some peace of mind. I don't know if I have a future with this person or not, but I really need some information.
Okay. All right. So, to me, I want to say that I feel certain things in my body, and I feel I'm right-handed, so I feel positive or yes on my right side and negative or no on my left side. So I'm feeling like this is an old energy, an old relationship. So what I mean by that is everything is energy. So I feel like you would need time apart for you to grow and for her to grow in a different way. I don't know if someone has a substance issue, but
she does. Yes,
yeah,
she does.
I am
yes,
feeling that lower energy kind of thing, which is just it's a problem where if someone is not working on themselves very hard and diligently, it's not going to change. So when I say an old energy, it feels like your energy is at a certain level and her energy is at a different level, which is not matching at this point. So I don't feel like there's a future unless this person really does a lot of work on herself and you are working on yourself. But it's hard to give up old relationships because there's a comfort and familiarity and a love there. Whether it's a friendship or love relationship, it's all got to do with, healing our wounds. And, I feel like my heart chakra is very tender with you. So, there feels like a real connection, which feels like family. Do you know what I mean? And not literally, but like people can feel so familiar that we don't want to give them up. And sometimes we have to, little by little, because it's not good for us. And so that's kind of what I'm getting for you, is to keep growing and just sort of, if you can, just say to Spirit or God or the universe, whatever is best for me today, I'm willing to do that, because if that's in your, for your highest good, that is what you want for your life. Not just hold on.
Right. Do you see her apologizing or reconciling any of this?
Oh, I feel her as very stubborn, I have to say. Kind of like I feel my feet firmly in one place and I'm not budging. So if that happens, it wouldn't be like soon, okay? Like probably not this year, perhaps, in the future, but it's not soon, so I wouldn't, hold my breath with that. I think at some point, if she ever gets completely clean and sober and really works on herself, then there will be an amends, that takes place. But I think it's like you've outgrown her energetically, and it's hard to let go of an old friend or old, attachment. And I've had to let go of people that I loved very much, but just weren't good for me, So I know how difficult it is, somebody that even feels like family or sister or, love.
It's hard because a couple months ago I had gotten a reading from a medium, and she had picked up my mom, Anastasia, who's on the other side, and my mom came through, and my mom was talking about all the jewelry that she gave me, which this other medium did not know any of that. And then she had said that my mom, I said, what is the bottom line here with me and Desiree? And my mom had had shown the medium double wedding bands for me and her. So, this is kind of a really touchy subject because she was planning on moving in with me. We were going to be getting these double engraved wedding bands. I mean, this is why I'm saying, my mom's all involved in this now, and I don't know. I just want the truth.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel this for the immediate future here. I think she has a lot of work to do on herself. And, you can take this opportunity to sort of grow yourself and say, whatever is in my best interest, that's what I want to do. And whether it's this person or something else, we don't go backwards. I always say it's this or something better, okay?
Right,
but
okay.
I do feel your heart is hurting, and, I feel for you. But you're going to be okay. It's just that this person needs to grow up,
Yeah.
And you're already like the adult, and I feel like you're the caretaker or something, and, you need a more even, equal relationship.
Right,
you're not put on this earth to take care of people. It's like you deserve somebody who's just as together as you,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm feeling. I don't feel it, in the immediate future here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the
All
same
right.
thing. I'm feeling the same thing, Tonette. I think
Okay.
she's having a difficult time. She is still doing drugs, and she's having a very difficult time, and she's very depressed. And that's one of the reasons she hasn't reached out to you is because of her
Okay.
depression. And I think that you are going to you are still going to get married. I just don't think it's going to be to Desiree. I think in the next 2 or 3 months, you're meeting another woman, a blonde-haired woman, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, very pretty, very sensual, very nice woman, and you're going to fall in love again. And that's hard to believe because of the way you feel about Desiree. But you are going to fall in love again. You are going to meet someone. And Kirstin, how can Tonette get in contact with you?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. My website is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Very welcome.
Have a good day, Tonette.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're now going to continue our interview with Kirstin Roth, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 416. Do you ever receive information regarding animals?
I absolutely do. In fact, I now do pet mediumship. So I added that to my website in the last 6 months because people started asking for that. So I definitely connect with pets who have passed. But I have also connected when people ask me questions. I think I just ask my guides, and they will usually give me an answer. So it's not up to me, but when I open myself up to Spirit and my guides, they will always come through with something. And so, for instance, there was a client of mine who asked me about her dog, and my guides took me to my urinary tract, and I felt like there was a chronic problem there, and she confirmed that there was a chronic problem there with this dog, and she asked me about surgery, and Spirit told me that the surgery to open up the whatever it was, I don't even know the term, but it would help her dog because her dog had this chronic irritation there. And the dog just had the surgery, I believe it was last month, and she was in contact with me and said she was doing much better. So I just rely on my guides and answer any question I can, and I will tell the truth about if I'm not getting an answer. But almost always I do get an answer. So whether it's, we're all made up of energy. Whether it's a human being or an animal, we can get information, Shelley. And, because I know you connect with humans and with pets as well. It's just sometimes it's even easier to connect with pets, I feel, because they're used to communicating without speaking. So, there's no barrier there. It's just all energy. And most pets are very happy as long as they're well taken care of, so the energy is pretty high. So, yes, absolutely.
That's good. Now let's take our next caller, Kirstin, which is area code 416. Hello, 416.
Hi, Kirstin and Shelley. Thank you
Hello.
so much for taking my call.
Sure.
My name is Yvonne, and I'm doing a lot of stuff right now with selling our homes. I'm trying to keep my family safe, my husband, my kitty cat, my in-laws in this transition. And I'm just wondering, are there any messages that come to you that might just help me in any way, or that I need to hear maybe at this moment?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. So I think you must have been a soldier in another life or something.
I know.
It's like you are like the head of household, and you've been through a lot. And so you're a survivor, and so I do feel like you are safe. That is the main message, to know that you are safe. You can relax a little bit, because I feel like you are on guard or on duty. I keep seeing this soldier. So there's a feeling of you. I don't know if you're head of household or something, which means usually means that you are the breadwinner or you're responsible for everything. But it feels that way. It almost feels like you have the husband role here. And so is there an issue with, you said you're married, your husband. Is there an issue with your husband not being able to work or something like that?
Well, he does do some work, but he's got a bit of issues with anxiety and.
Yeah, I was going to say disability. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm definitely the take charge person for him and his mom and dad.
Right. And you're a wonderful person. He's lucky to have you. They're all very lucky to have you. But they're saying, you can relax a little bit. You don't have to be so on guard and on duty all the time. I feel like, how do you sleep? I feel like there's so much tension or hypervigilance here that they're like, just, relax. You don't have to always be ready for like the next shoe to drop. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're coming into a more peaceful situation. I don't know if did you move to a nicer neighborhood or something? It just feels like something is better here, energetically more peaceful.
Yeah, we sold our condo, and now we're trying to sell his mom and dad's, and then move all of us west of here a couple 100 miles to another city, a smaller city.
Yeah.
So we're in a transition.
Yeah. I think that's going to be really great for you. I see August highlighted. So I don't know if that's when you're moving or, the sales will be done, but August is highlighted here, so that's a couple months. And I just feel like really positive about this move. It's going to be really good for you and your family, and I think you can relax a little. But they're saying even now you can relax. Just, practice your faith, whatever that is. If you connect with God or Spirit or your guides, there is a way to sort of get into faith more than fear. There's a feeling of what do I need to take care of next? What do I need to take care of next?
Yeah.
And it's like, relax. You'd make like a good police officer or something. So, I mean, this family, you're very blessed to have each other, I feel like, because, you do get a lot of nurturing from them as well in a way, I think, but you need to just sort of relax because you don't want to end up with like high blood pressure or something because you're always tense,
Right.
So just practice your faith in whatever way you do, and sometimes you can just take a deep breath and like listen to some calming music. Take 2 minutes to meditate or get quiet, and just know you can. I love mantras, and I love Louise Hay, for instance, and I've been saying this for decades. All is well is my mantra, but that comes from Louise Hay. And yours can be that, or it can be I am safe. Something that you just repeat until your subconscious mind believes it and knows it, so that you feel more like, I'm okay, I got this. The shoe, the bottom is not about to be dropped, from under me kind of thing. And you're going to be fine. I think this is going to be wonderful for you. I see like birds and trees, and it's just more calm and peaceful. Okay?
Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful.
Yeah, well, you're a lovely person, and you deserve a happy, peaceful life, really. That's what they're telling me. So, like, it's peace is coming, but you need to develop your faith a little bit about things being okay.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yvonne, I'm getting that you need to get a new realtor. I don't think
new
this
what?
one, a new realtor, a real estate agent.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this one is showing it enough. Your mom,
Okay.
your husband's mom and dad's condo is not getting a lot of exposure.
Okay.
So that's the first thing you need to do. And in August, September, the whole family is going to be moving into a house. And it looks like it's a good sized house. It's a lot of acreage and a lot of there's a garden outside, fruits and vegetables, there's fruit trees, there's flowers. It has wood floors. It has a sunken bathtub. It has 2 bathrooms. And it's 3 or 4 bedrooms. So you are going to be moving in August, September. So the move is going to go well. But I think if you get a new realtor, you'll start the condo will sell. The husband's parents' condo will sell.
Right. Okay.
And Kirstin, how can Yvonne get in contact with you?
My website is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424.
And you could get a hold of me. And you could get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Yvonne.
Thank you, Shelley. I'm so grateful.
Thanks,
You're welcome, dear. We're now going to continue our interview with Kirstin Ross on medical intuitive, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is J714. Do you ever recommend any healing modalities for people, Kirstin?
Gosh, these are good questions. Well, I will say this. During readings, I do get information sometimes about what someone can do about a problem or situation. And, for instance, even about myself, I was having knee pain last year, and this happens with other people, too, in readings, but they even give it to me for myself, which I'm thankful for. I was having knee pain, and I thought, oh, no, because I used to run 6 days a week, and I thought, that seems chronic. And my guide said, get a stationary bike and ride the bike. And I thought, wow, okay. So I did, and that's what I do for my workout most of the time now, and I have no more knee pain. And I'm not 20, you know. And it's for some reason, to me, it was like counterintuitive. You think if you pedal a bike, it might hurt your knees, but I guess I needed to strengthen the muscles around my knees or something. Anyway, I just follow their guidance. So I would say any guidance that they give me or through me to someone else, I trust it. So yeah, they do give some type of healing thing, whether it's, you know, doing a certain exercise or seeing a certain type of practitioner. They definitely give me information about how to solve problems or improve situations. And it's not always just you have this problem. There's usually some type of solution that they give me as well, which is nice, because when you have a problem and a pain, you know it. What you want really is the solution so you can feel better. And, yeah, that definitely comes through in readings as well.
That's good. Let's take our next caller, Kirstin, which is Jay, area code 714. Hello, Jay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My question is, I wanted to know if I have a message from Spirit.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Message from Spirit. Okay. There's female energy here. Okay. Yeah. So this feels like it's on your mom's side, female energy. And so I want to say, is your mom's mom passed?
I don't know my mom's side of the family at all.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Just feeling mom's side here, so that's interesting. So you couldn't confirm what I'm getting.
No.
That's also, sometimes it happens with people who are adopted or something where they don't know any of, and so they're not able to confirm because sometimes the birth family will come through. Okay. All right, let's see. Female energy, though, coming through. And here's what I'm hearing. And this is, every message is specific to the person I'm reading. So that is that you are loved. You are loved. So even if you don't know your mom's side, I have that same issue, with my family. So on my mom's side, she had 8 brothers and sisters I never met and everything, so I wouldn't be able to verify things. But they're saying that you are loved. So there's a sense that even though you don't know them, they know you. I wanted to say that, and somehow that would be important for you to know, because it's like a big question mark, So is that, again, is your mom, do you know your mom?
I don't, but I don't feel that she's passed.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There's just they want you to know that you're loved. So if you were adopted or left by your mom or something like that, they're showing me a similar situation. What I had, that my mom left when I was little, and that, they want you to know that you're loved. It's not that you're, everybody, it's not that you're abandoned, by everyone. Okay. Because sometimes, even if something is for the best for you in the long run, it still feels like you're abandoned, when you don't know your mom or whatever. At least that's what I'm getting here. Okay.
Okay.
So they want you to know that they're definitely around you here. And then you actually do have quite a few people in spirit. I'm getting a male energy as well. It's just that, yeah. Okay. Do you know if you have like a sibling that you don't? Well, maybe you don't know. A sibling or a half sibling.
That's funny you mentioned that because
Yeah.
A lot of people do pick up a half sibling that didn't make it here, and that he's around me.
Yeah. So I was just feeling like a male energy, and then feeling like this may be a sibling. So I wanted to ask. I didn't know if you knew about this or not, but that feels male energy to me. Just want to say that, and yeah, you'll definitely meet him again. We're still connected. We're still connected. So the message really is that you are loved, no matter if you feel, abandoned or sort of like, I don't know who these people are. They want you to know that they are around you, and that you will. I'm also seeing the letter S. Letter S is in Sam. I just want to say that.
That's my grandmother.
Yeah. Okay. So you're definitely surrounded by love and protection, protection, because sometimes it feels like you're a little bit on your own, and you're not alone, okay? So your grandmother, that would be on your dad's side then?
Yes.
Okay. So this, what I feel is like a half-brother would be with your grandmother, the S. Okay. And, yeah, okay. Do you have children?
No.
Okay. I just heard babies, so I just wanted to ask that. Babies. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to, sometimes it takes me a little bit to connect, and so I just like to breathe, and I know this is like the radio, so I don't want to leave dead airtime here, but, all right. Yeah. So I feel that I don't know why they're mentioning babies. If you are going to have babies, or you're just connected to these babies. Yeah, I just feel, yeah. Are you in the healthcare field or something?
No.
Okay, because I'm just seeing like a nurse, and usually that indicates someone to me in the healthcare field, or the helping.
Oh, I'm a healer, so that's probably.
Okay. Yeah. So that to me is the healthcare field, even though it's not the traditional
Oh,
healthcare
okay.
field.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just got
it is.
that connection right now.
Oh, great. Congratulations. Okay. So in a way, you are a nurse, but it's more energy healing, right? So I just feel like, your people in spirit, your grandmother in particular, helps you with this. So sometimes we have had a connection with someone in the past that, they actually had this ability, but it's like another generation and they're not really practicing it. I feel like she's kind of taking credit a little bit for you.
Oh, okay.
So she just wants you to know, I'm helping you with this, and maybe she had some ability as well that went unspoken, okay?
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah. So, to me, you're a nurse.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Very good. All right.
Jay?
Anything, Shelley? For you?
Yeah, Jay, your grandmother is talking about a move and a new job, that there's going to be a new job coming up this year, some type of sales or clerk job that you're going to be getting before October, and that you're going to be moving. So your grandmother is saying there's going to be a move and a new job for you. And she's also saying at some point you will meet your mother. She will want to meet you. That you will, in the next couple months, meet your mother. And Kirstin, how can Jay get in contact with you?
Oh, my website is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424.
Okay, thank you both.
Thank
you, Jay.
Good luck with your healing.
Okay.
Nurse Jay.
We're now going to take our last caller, which is area code 216. Hello, 216.
Hey, how you doing today?
We're doing fine, and how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good,
And what's your name?
My name's Desmond, calling from Cleveland, Ohio.
What's your first name?
Desmond, yes.
Hello, Desmond.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing okay.
My question was, it's like a two-parter. My knees, because I used to run with a weighted vest on last year, and I tried to run this year, and my knees started to hurt. But I need to. I go to the gym and go on the exercise, the elliptical, but I need some running. So should I just stay on the machine, or running helps me clear my mind? So I don't know.
They're showing me what they showed me for my knee issue, which is a stationary bike. You can get a lot of cardio on a stationary bike because the work is up to you. And I feel like there's a strengthening of the knees where instead of a pounding of the knees, the muscles around the knees need to be strengthened. And you can get on that bike, and some of them have moving handlebars, and that even adds to the cardio. But, they have these, if you go to the gym, they have these bicycling classes, which are very intense. I haven't taken one, but I do at my own pace. But if you really want to sweat and get cardio, that is what they're showing me is the bike, and that would help because I don't know if it feels like your knees go in a little bit, and so they're showing me it will help to build up those muscles in your on the inside of your knees. That's what they're showing me. That's what needs to be developed a little bit, muscular to support those joints. Okay, for sure that. And you said you had another part to it.
Yeah. So how did you? Because actually, I want to be a medical intuitive. So how did you go about? I talked to my spirit guys talk to music, but I don't think I'm developed yet to where they telling me how do I get to that?
Okay.
Progress to that point.
Right. So the most important thing in any type of development of intuition or psychic or mediumship abilities is meditation. So you can, I would just go on YouTube and find meditation. You can look for Medical Intuitive also and see how they do their work, and you might be able to find some training courses online. But really, meditation is the foundation of every type of intuitive work. So you can ask your guides. I would say this. I'm going to say really quickly how to connect with your guides, which is writing down a question and then meditating or getting quiet, whether it's for 2 minutes or 20 minutes, and then writing down the answer. And the answer is not really from us, it's from our guides. So when you write down the answer, don't edit and don't think, just write. And the more you connect with your guides and the more you go inward with meditation, you will get the answers yourself. But it's kind of like you can find a lot on YouTube these days, whether it's meditation or actually looking at medical intuitives and how they work and looking up courses online. But meditation and trusting what you get. And you can start with just doing readings for friends. That's what most people do. And just start from there, and then it will go to friends of friends, and one day you'll have clients.
Okay, right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Just gotta have to get a little discipline doing meditation every day.
Yeah, even if it's 2 minutes. Something is better than nothing at all, you know? So it doesn't have to start out in the lotus position with an hour, you know? It could be 2 minutes of getting quiet and just, you know, you build up a tolerance for it. So suddenly 2 minutes turns into 5 and then 10 and, you know, yeah. So you'll do it. I mean, if the desire's there, you'll do it.
Okay. All right. Appreciate that.
Sure.
Information.
Yeah, thanks for asking. So, yeah, you'll have to keep us posted on that. And if you
so just wait. So just wait like about 2 or 3 months before I start running if I choose to.
Yeah, you know, I would just get on that bike and strengthen those inner knee muscles. That's what they're showing me. And then, you know, little by little, see how you feel. You could take a walk and do a little walk run and see if you're sore afterwards. You know, little by little. They're saying little by little. Don't do it like just, I'm going running. Go for a walk and try a little jog, you know, little by little. Because I feel like you're sort of all or nothing kind of person, and they're saying just do a little at a time with the meditation, with the running, you know, and strengthen those inner knee muscles. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
Good. Okay. Yeah, just be patient. All right. And if I may say, if you ever want to contact me, my website is foreverinspirit.com, and my phone number is 310-490-7424. And can I just mention that I'm doing a group reading Saturday, July 14th at Omen Garden in Sherman Oaks. If someone wants to come and participate in an intimate group reading, it's July 14th in Sherman Oaks.
Okay. Let's check that out.
All right. I know you're in Ohio, but somebody local in California may want to know. All right. Nice to talk to you.
Thank you for calling, Desmond.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have a nice day.
Take care.
You will.
You too.
I wanted to thank Kirstin Ross for being my special guest on the Psychic Horizon show today. She'll be back July 26th talking about animal communication. I wanted to thank Tiffany Whitesage, woman of Goldilocks Production, for producing the Psychic Horizon show. And I want to thank all the callers who participated in the Psychic Horizon show today. Thank you, Kirstin.
Thank you, Shelley.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.